guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would do a eating my son's diet for the day video because I saw someone else do this on YouTube and I thought it was so funny and so good that I would give it a go. So I'm gonna eat exactly what my toddler eats. Jackson, my son, he's 2.5 and he has quite a good appetite, but I don't know if it's enough for an adult. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat exactly what he eats, the same portions, the same food. I'm also gonna give him a little bit more freedom with what he eats, in that I'm gonna ask him what he'd actually like, because I think that would be interesting as well, within reason, obviously. And yeah, I just think this would be fun. I think it'll be interesting to see what I think of the food he eats, how I feel on the food he eats, and I think it'll be more in my interest to encourage him to eat. Obviously I do that anyway, but if it will literally benefit how much I'm also gonna eat, I think it'll be even more in my interest. So yeah, I hope you like this video. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. I post 3 videos a week and I'd love to have you as a viewer. But now, let's see what he wanted for breakfast. Good morning, guys. We're now gonna have some breakfast. Jackson is gonna have a little bit more freedom than normal, and I am gonna ask him what he ideally would like for breakfast. As you can see, he's already eating a croissant. We left these out on the counter. So he's grabbed one of those straight away, and it is about 6:45, 20 to 7. This is about the time when we come down for breakfast. He normally has the same thing every day, and this is probably his best meal of the day. Like, he eats a lot at breakfast, don't you? So Jackson, what would you like for breakfast? Just this?
Jam.
With jam? You want
No.
a croissant with jam? Would you like any Cheerios?
No. Shopping.
He went shopping. Would you like a pancake?
Shopping.
He loves a protein pancake, and I was really hoping he'd have that so that I could have that. Every morning Jackson has fresh fruit as well, so I've just made him some strawberries. I've just done 3.
I got inside the cone.
You want it inside the cone? You want it in the ice cream cone? Okay. Oh! So yeah, I've just done us 3 strawberries each. I'm pretty confident he'll eat all of these and then ask me for more, because that's what he normally does. We also got these really cute little tiny animal forks for his little bento lunchbox lately, and he likes to eat his fruit using them, so that's what we're gonna use. Jackson is just eating the croissant and strawberries. I'm literally gonna wait and see how much of that he eats and copy what he's eating. But in the meantime, I'm also gonna make him a protein pancake, because I just don't feel like that is enough for either of us until lunchtime. So, he's running. Yeah, so making it out of our protein pancake mix. We make this up in bulk and then put it in the fridge. It consists of eggs, banana, baking powder, and almond butter. So it's like a nice little protein like thing for the morning. And they have it with maple syrup. They really love it. And my boys, they don't love eating like omelets or anything, but they really like eating these like eggy pancakes. So I'm gonna make one each for us, and just really hope that he eats that. Jackson ate all of his strawberries, and now he's taken my plate, so that's 6 strawberries in total. So here are the pancakes, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of maple syrup, because he likes that.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh good, he's eating it, because I want to eat it.
Jack, what?
So we basically ate a bite off of each end of this croissant, loads of strawberries, and now he's eating the protein pancake as well. I am gonna allow myself coffee and like any drinks that I want, just to get me through the day in case he doesn't eat loads. But, bless you! That's my pancake.
Not mine.
That's my one.
Mine.
I just went off to get another battery for the camera,
Mine.
and it came back and he said, my spot. Eating my pancake. Alright, so Jackson ate so many strawberries that I thought it was safe to make some up for me, and he started on mine. It's funny because I don't really fancy loads of strawberries first thing.
I go strawberries.
You go strawberries. Good boy. Are they your favorite? Oh.
Mine. My strawberries.
Mummy.
Oh my gosh, he's already eaten 6 strawberries. I better eat my croissant. Dry. 1 bite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Jackson's had about 6 bites of his pancake. And now he just wants to play with his camera.
Bit like his mummy.
Don't like me. He's just vlogging. I got my little kid's camera because he was always stealing my real one. So he's got that. So he's had 6 bites. So I'm gonna have 6 bites and all these strawberries. There you are, Jackson. Right, so that is breakfast. He had half a protein pancake, a few bites out of a croissant, and loads of strawberries. I did also offer him yogurt, but he didn't want that. But I was actually kind of relieved. I'm so full up. It didn't look like much, but actually I feel really heavy because in the morning for me, I'd normally just have a little bit of oatmeal or a little protein shake, something quite small with my coffee. So I'm feeling a bit loaded. Right, it's about 10 o'clock now, just after 10, and Jackson wanted a snack, so he asked for, what is this?
Hummus.
Hummus and breadsticks. So we've got these little colourful breadsticks. I've talked about them in loads of other videos.
I like this inside.
Yeah, they come in different colours and he really likes them with hummus. So I quite like the sound of the snacks. Yeah, these little breadsticks are quite small. They're low in salt. They are vegan. There's no nasty. He's eating mine. There's no junk in them. I've just noticed he's actually only licking the hummus off of them at the moment. Are you not going to eat the real things? Oh, was that too much? And we've got some water as well. So we're just going to drink that, eat this, and then we might go out on like a little outing or something. Still only licking the hummus.
That's all you're allowed then. Do you want a spoon?
It's just not the same. Mmm. Mmm. Come on, eat the breadstick. Give me that. That's it. Yay! You drinking your water? Yeah?
I'm better.
You're better now? You needed that? Oh, Daddy's in the background. Crunch? Yay! Ate some! Crunch. What's your favourite food?
Hummus.
It always has been, you know. I was just making Jackson's lunch for when we go out, so I'm making 2 of them, one for him, one for me. While I was making his cheese sandwich, he wanted a piece of the cheese, so he's eating that now. So I've also cut myself one. Mmm. I actually love cheese. I need to put some fruit in the lunch, and I was like, oh, I don't really like blueberries, but they're Jackson's favourite. And Matt was like, you know, put the blueberries in, so I've put them in. I have packed the cheese sandwiches that I talked about. I've got a few mini cheddars, some serene loaf, a little satsuma, and some blueberries, and I've done the same for myself. I haven't put a pudding in because Jackson is so young. Like for the big boys, I'll put like a few little sweets in this bit, but Jackson's so young that he would just literally eat the sweets first. He wouldn't wait, so I think we'll just get him some sort of pudding when we're out. Okay. Right, so we're on our way out now and it's a beautiful day, and I must admit at the moment I'm feeling okay in terms of hunger. I'm pretty full actually. I've still been drinking more water than him, and I've had another coffee because I'm going to have drinks as normal. The meal I'm probably the most worried about is dinner, because Jackson tends to eat his best at the beginning of the day. He normally has like 2 out of 3 really good meals, and then dinner he can maybe sometimes not be that bothered about. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're on our way to a farm now. I've got our packed lunches. He's going in the house.
Oh, you're the rabbit.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Oh.
What you found, Jackson?
Sleeping with their eyes open.
They're dead.
Sleeping?
You know.
We're just looking at some little animals, and the way that they sleep is basically what our bed looks like at night with all the kids coming in. Look! They all sleep on top of each other to keep warm.
Snake. Oh, that's real cool.
Oh, good. What colour are they?
Lello.
Lello.
I can see
Hello. This guy's been in here for ages. Don't go in there, buddy. Don't go in there. That's the snake. No.
1, 2. I see chicken.
This one's escaped.
How's he got out?
I see chicken. No, what is that? Chicken. What's that?
He's sad. He's not sad. He's happy. Oh, he's jumping in. Hello.
So it's lunchtime now. It's about 12:30 and he's just looking at what he's going to have. He's had a few blueberries, wants a satsuma. I'm putting that out so hopefully he eats it. Yeah? We'll see. Okay, there you go. You're actually just eating both. Can I have some then? Oh. So far he's only eating blueberries and moving things around a lot. He wanted me to open the serene loaf. So I must admit I don't really eat this. It's malt loaf. So if he eats some, I'll try it. Are you going to eat it? So Jackson has eaten every single blueberry and I was waiting for me to start on mine, but now he's trying to eat all of mine as well. So which one? Cheers! Oh, that's quite nice. Right, so we've left the soft play now and we're on our way home. The most embarrassing thing happened when we were there. Jackson and I were sat there eating our lunch, as you will have seen because I was filming some of it. And one of the ladies that worked there came over and she was like, oh hi, you can't have packed lunches in here. Like, you can have them outside, but not here. And initially I was like, that's bad. You can't even bring like a lunch for your toddler, because normally we would bring a lunch for him just in case he didn't like the food on the menu or whatever. But she wasn't talking about him, she was talking about me because I was obviously eating a child's lunch out of a child's lunchbox. So embarrassing. But yeah, it didn't click for a little bit and then I was like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. So then we obviously put the lunches away, even Jackson's. He was kind of done anyway. And then we got him a little pack of like gingerbread biscuits. But I didn't get a pack for me because it just feels like anything he's eating and then I'm eating at the same time, he'll then eat it as well. So I didn't want to get 2 packs of it. So I've kind of cheated because I didn't have the gingerbread men, but I did have half a cheese sandwich, like just one of those small like finger things, because I was starving. But yeah, so embarrassing. I didn't even think about taking a pack lunch in for an adult. So anyway, I'll be never going there again. And now we're on our way home. It's about 2 o'clock, so we're just gonna chill out, pick up the big boys from school, and then think about dinner. So I'll show you what he did actually eat. As I said, he ate all the blueberries and pretty much all of my blueberries. He made me open the orange, but hasn't touched it. I think he had like 1 piece. Then he ate like a big bite out of the serene loaf, quite a few of the mini cheddars, there's just 3 left, and 1 of these sandwich fingers. So we're back from the farm and my husband has just gone to get the 2 older boys from school and take them to swimming. It is about 3:30 now and he wanted a snack, so I've given him his lunchbox again because there's still all that satsuma in there, a bit of serene and the crackers. So he's eating the satsuma. He just loves fruit, like that's what he always wants to eat. So I think I'm gonna have a satsuma now.
Orange.
Orange.
Onions.
Mmm, yummy.
Onions.
That is so good.
Onions.
Mmm.
Orange.
Mmm. Ah. We're gonna be, we're playing tigers. Come on. Let's go. Right, so I'm just gonna start the wedges because they take about 30 minutes. So I've got the potatoes out. All you do is cut them up and put some oil and salt on them. It's that easy, but I wanted to show you this. Look, Caleb has drawn all over one of the potatoes because he is studying the super potato at school. So he's made his own little super potato. So I don't think I'm gonna use that one. I'll use that for like if I peel it and mash it or something. For Jackson's dinner, he is having 1 whole sausage cut up, a big piece of broccoli cut up into 4, about 3 wedges cut up because they are so hot. And then he doesn't have ketchup or anything like that, but he does really like beans. So I'm gonna give him this, see how much he eats before I eat my dinner. Dinner, I also always give the boys a big glass of milk to try and just get that bit more calcium into them. So I'm gonna give him that as well, and I guess I'm gonna have to drink milk with dinner. While I've got you, I thought I'd show you how I cut the boys' sausages up now. I heard this heartbreaking story about a boy who choked on sausages at school and he didn't make it. It's so sad. And I know, like, there's so many things we have to worry about as parents, but this is just like a little thing that I've been doing. So if you cut the sausage down the middle like that and then cut it like that, rather than just cutting it into circles, because it was that got lodged in his throat. So that's just something that I do, especially for like Jackson's age. He's so very young. I just get really nervous when it comes to anything like grapes, marshmallows, sausages, so I thought I'd share that. Yeah, he's eating the sausage. Good news for me, guys. Jackson's on his 2nd sausage. He ate the first one all up. He's had about 1 teaspoon of beans as well. No wedges, no broccoli, but he's on his 2nd sausage, so he's really enjoying that, aren't you? You're gonna have some broccoli? No? Just sausage. Right, so I'm just gonna sit down to my delicious dinner. Got 2 sausages, some beans, and 1 piece of broccoli, because Jackson's had a little bit of broccoli. And I've got my milk as well. So we're gonna have this, aren't we? To be honest, it could be worse. Like, he's actually, I think today's been quite a good day in terms of dinner. Oh, wait, of course you want my milk. You're always stealing my stuff. Should I have this one then? Is that better? Yep.
He's gonna have a glass of wine before bed as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a glass of wine as well. And I'm gonna need to have one. Jackson's all done his dinner. He hasn't had much more than what I already showed you, but because he did try and have his broccoli, he had a whole piece. He's gonna get pudding, and I've got these club bars for the boys. They're like these little mint bars. They're not very big, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna eat all of this. If he does, I'm gonna save mine for once they're all in bed, have it with a coffee or a tea. Right, so Jackson's just gone to bed, so I think we're gonna end the vlog here because he won't be eating anymore now that he's asleep. I'm not gonna lie, I've had about 4 of those wedges as well because I was still a little bit hungry. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun to film and actually really interesting, because if you put together everything that your toddler eats, it is actually quite a lot. I mean, I think I had a good day today in terms of his appetite was very good today. So he did eat quite a good amount for him, but because they snack a lot, it's like he has a morning snack and an afternoon snack, you know, put it all together, it's like 5 little meals. Like, I was really stuffed after the hummus and breadsticks this morning at 10. So yeah, it's just been interesting, and there was like a few foods I found that I didn't really want to offer him because I didn't want to eat them, and I think that's quite interesting as well. Like, he really likes yogurt bits in fruit, and I didn't really want to have those, and he likes petit filous as well, but I didn't really offer him one as much as I normally would because I thought I don't want to eat that. So yeah, I don't know, it's just like quite interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I could always do what my son Caleb eats, who's 5, and what my son Fraser eats, who's 8, if you like this kind of thing. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.